everybody, Zach here, and welcome back to another episode of Chase Me, and we are back in the Delorean Time Machine. This is the one from the third movie, though. It's got the additional time component, well, what you would assume would help for time travel, on the hood, the components that needed to be made to get it to work, as well as Mr. Fusion from the second movie, and it's got the white walls put on it because they went back in time. They were in the 50s, and that's what was on cars then. So I love the look of this one. I really, really do. It's really cool. But then it's also got the future plate. It's got everything from all three movies on it, essentially, other than you can't hover. No hover wheels. I tried to get a time circuits mod working, but unfortunately the installer couldn't download two of the things that it needed, which sucks. But I think the person's working on updating that currently, because that would be amazing. I would love to do a mod showcase with the time circuits mod. Definitely if it gets working. So anyways, without further ado, we're going to focus here on being in the Grand Sonora Desert in this thing, because that's where I feel like it's most at home at. And we'll get the cops and we'll get them chasing us. Chasing us? Well, let's go, guys. All right, we are back at it. This still replaces the space docker, so you're going to hear those noises throughout this episode. Again, I feel it's appropriate. It's the most sounding like the DeLorean from the movie. The DeLorean had some different sound effects than the regular car would have done. I got the chance to actually see two DeLoreans in real life, and there's two things that it's that one of those things of, oh, maybe you shouldn't meet your heroes kind of thing. There's a couple things with DeLorean. First of all, not as big as you would think it is. I know it sounds weird, but in the movies and in a lot of other stuff, it gives off a certain size to it. But it's because you don't usually see it in reference to a lot of other... Oh, shoot! I got 2 stars are shooting at me! But you don't usually see it in reference to a lot of other vehicles. But it's not that big. Oh, that light bar, though. That's not fixed. Anyways... Yeah, you don't have a reference point to the size of the DeLorean. So, yeah, it's not as big as what you would think. It's actually a lot smaller than what you would think. Oh, gosh, are they already going to start ramming me? Jeez. This is not off to a good start. What are you doing? I'm a time traveler. Leave me alone. But, yeah, anyways, first-person view works again. It's just not, still not, unfortunately, no working gauges, what have you. Yeah, but not as big as you would think. But the other thing is, you realize that I ain't even believing. He's yelling, "I ain't even believing." There it is. You realize that one of the things that is iconic to the movie, the doors opening and them making that noise, doesn't actually occur. They are just, they have just little lifts like any hood or any trunk would, and that's how they're opened, and they just stay up. And even then they wear right like those other components on regular cars would too. So that's one of those things that's not true, as well as the noises and the speed of it. I talked about that in the episode Chase Me earlier this week. They are not stock. They are not a fast car, but DMC out of Texas, which is the restarted DeLorean Motor Company, if you will, they do performance upgrades, which make these much more of a car that you would actually want to drive, not just for the look, but actually has a performance gain to it and all that stuff. So I'm not crapping on the DeLorean in any sense of the way. Still a very, very awesome looking car. And I believe, too, there's actually a YouTube video out there that talks about how Back to the Future didn't save... Oh, these coyotes, man. Didn't necessarily save the DeLorean, because the DeLorean would have already been out. John Z. DeLorean got into a bunch of crap. I want to say that he was potentially drug running in these or sneaking drugs through. I don't know if any of that's true, but I believe he went to jail for it, so there's probably some legitimacy there. But yeah, and by the way, John Z. DeLorean, he designed the Firebird, And I want to say something else. I'm trying to think if he designed anything else. But yeah, this was a combination of a lot of different people that worked on this car and a lot of good ideas. It's just a good example, this stainless steel. Is a great idea. It's just one of those things where, and the design is just iconic. There's nothing else that looks, it's not necessarily, it's not timeless necessarily. Actually, yeah, I take that back. It is timeless, but it looks like it's from the future. It legitimately looks like it's from the future. I'm glad they chose to use this in the movies because that and the kid in you, you see it and you go, oh, well, this is, that's what a time machine could be. Oh, it just has to go up to 88 and all that stuff. One of the original concepts was a refrigerator. And this is all, again, based on my knowledge from the Blu-rays back to the scenes. Behind the scenes, is that one of the original concepts was a refrigerator, but they didn't want to do that so that kids wouldn't be getting into the refrigerator and stuff, I guess. Pretty funny to think. This damn CHP car is continually spawning and has this messed up bar. Multiple messed up lights, I should say. 2 stars and we haven't lost him yet. What even? Come on. Come on, Marty. What are you doing? Don't run out in the middle of the... Oh! Get off of here. Get off of here. Get out of here. I also like that the components on the front are glowing, too. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Why do my lights just come on? Oh, is it going to start raining? I believe it is. Yeah, it's going to start raining. Oh, God. I want to get struck by lightning. Whoa! I struck that guy. Well, these green headlights. Because the space docker. Space docker. I apologize. Do I though? Oh no, I thought you weren't going to turn it in there. Oh, it's the van from the van that the Libyans drove into the parking lot. Because that was a Volkswagen van in the movies. Again, I'm talking about all this stuff from the movies. And if you haven't seen the Back to the Future movies, what are you doing? They are on Netflix right now, too, actually. I will say that. I had them on, like, VHS and then DVD and then Blu-ray. But they are on Netflix as well right now. So if you haven't done yourself the favor yet, or if you've never had the opportunity to watch them, I recommend all 3 of them. They're not a perfect trilogy, but they're very, very good. Very, very good movies. Oh, my front end is... Look at that. Look at that. Come on, we gotta lose 3 stars out here, you know? Oh, those are the police. They're coming at me. It'd be amazing if we had... See, that's one thing that I really wonder why Rockstar didn't implement into this, is horses. They had Red Dead. Why would they have not done horses? Because you know what would be amazing is having the police on horses. Will they be able to keep up with me? No. But it would be amazing. Or it'd just be amazing to ride animals around inside the... Whoa, what was that in the middle of the street? Oh, coyote. But yeah, it would be amazing. That's TV. There it is. But yeah, no, it would be amazing to ride horses around in here. And I'm surprised they didn't do it. And go to first person for a little bit too. Those components really block your vision. Oh. So cool though. So cool. And I'm glad a lot of people too commented in that video, hey, rehash all the Back to the Future content you want. A lot of people love that. I would like to do too a week of... Actually, I could do it both ways. I would love to do a week of back to the 80s or back to, 80s or 90s. Oh, look, they're doing maneuvers up there. There's 3, oh, hello. Oh, man. But they're, what else was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, I would love to do 80s, 90s week with, like, if there's mods out there for it, do all the different shows, do Chase Me's and all the different cars and stuff, as well as the movie cars and all that stuff. I mean, I did Knight Rider already, if you haven't already seen it. I did Kit in a Chase Me, and then Dukes of Hazzard, of course. I'd love to find a legitimate A-Team van. And Ecto 1? Did somebody make an Ecto for this? Not exactly sure, to be honest. But if it's out there and it's movie related and it's something that I loved as a kid, I'm definitely probably going to do it / try it out. We are flying through here. Don't worry about it. It is starting to just pour, though. Starting to pour. We're blinking too, but we still haven't lost even just our 2 stars. I feel like I've gone on and droned on about so much about the DeLorean and so much about Back to the Future. Which, I mean, that's appropriate. Usually that's what happens in these videos, right? I talk as much as I can knowledge-wise about the stuff as I get chased, as I almost... No, not that... Marty! This is about as smart as a screen door on a battleship, right? Screen door on a submarine. I always love to, and I usually... What I end up doing is, because of the amount of times that I've watched these movies as well as too, they're just popular. They're popular culture too. I will intentionally use the misquote. Like, even somebody commented too perfectly, why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? Which obviously the correct one is make like a tree and leave, because it's close to leave. Puns. But but yeah, I will actually like misquote intentionally, and people will attempt to correct me, and I'm like, really? Oh, there's a police car. Nope. No! Saw me in his rear view. Whew. Let's go. Also, too, I believe this is why I was excited to use the time circuit mod, because it adds a bunch of different stuff to the game, including legitimate sounds and all that stuff. But until it gets fixed, we got to do without. But what would be amazing is I believe it even has like a hover mode and RC mode and all that stuff. So I am really, really interested in using it and all that stuff. It's unfortunately not working. Unfortunately. Whoa. Go. Maybe I'll contact the creator too and see if there's a reason that a couple of the components weren't downloading. Maybe it's a server side thing. I'm not sure. Whoa, man. So there is definitely a handling thing with this where the right side is a little bit heavier than the... We lost... Oh, that's unrelated. I believe. Yeah, that's unrelated. Look, unrelated, Chase. I lost my stars. Yes. Woo. I lost them. And it is pouring. So, also too, you'll probably see these mod showcases around this video. I don't know what the rain's about in my game lately. I've been letting my game do its thing and set its own weather and all that stuff, and it has not been good. It has been defaulting to this thunderstorm garbage. It's so loud and so wet. Oh man. Alright, I'm just trying to drive up through here. Just cause. Well, that's going to be it for today's Chase Me, guys. I hope you enjoyed another Chase Me using the DeLorean. And like I said, hopefully we can get some of these time travel scripts working. As well as even if it is. So then, you know what I'll do is I'll reserve the third car. It is technically the third car in this stuff. Ooh, stutter step. Maybe my game's about to crash. I don't know. I'm just going to sit here because this is getting bad. But maybe I'll leave the second car from the second movie until I can figure out the time circuit stuff, so we can get an actual hovering car and maybe even RC and all that stuff. Use all those features in maybe a Chase Me or a mod showcase, and I think I'd have a lot of fun with that. As well as if you guys do find any of those things I was talking about, A-Team, Ghostbusters, anything, of movie-related nature, TV show nature, all that stuff, I would love to use it, so send it to me in the comments or hit me up on Twitter. That's kind of where the other place I'm really active. So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.